Welcome back to Ranch Hack. So the last video I did was the T-post gripper. Had a ton of comments, so I thought I should address some of this. So a lot of the comments were, my cow's just gonna fart on it, the whole fence is gonna fall down, all my cattle are gonna get, no, it's not. What I'm trying to say is, it's just a little bit weaker than bending your posts over or breaking your wire. So if you look, here's some grippers on here. I can't pop these off. Your cows aren't gonna come and just rub them off. But when something hits the fence, this is gonna pop off before you break your wire or before you lay your post down. These T-posts, you only lay them down a couple times. And when you pick them back up, eventually they're gonna snap at the bottom and you gotta change posts. I would sure rather change clips than posts. A lot cheaper and a lot easier. Someone else said that this wouldn't work in elk country. Well, this is elk country here. It's nothing to have 500 elk come through and lay your fence down. But when I go to repair that fence, if someone had tied that wire with wire right around the posts are usually laid down because it can't come off the wire, and then I'm changing posts. So these work good in elk country. Anything that gets stuck or hung up on the fence, you want something to let go so they don't stay hung up on the fence. I'm sure everybody's seen a saddle horse or cows, bulls, whatever, something get hung up on the fence and you're just cringing, waiting for the staples to pop or whatever so that they're not hung up and they take off before they get too damaged. So it's kind of an animal safety thing, and it's kind of a fix less fence, fix the easiest part, the weakest link. That's what I like about these. None of this really actually matters though, because it looks like you can't even buy this anymore. They're discontinued. So I think I know why too. This was an old set I had, and if you look in here, there's these little tabs that hold it in, and they're just a thin piece of steel folded over, and after time they bend down and they crack. And I just stopped using this one because I seen them cracking, and that's just another thing, you know, just inspect your tools every time you use them. And I bought another set, thought maybe it was faulty or something, but the other set ended up doing it too. And all I did was just built it up with weld. You could also just on a new set just put weld behind there. It would never break. It'd be nice and strong. So that's what I think why they discontinued them. I'm not totally sure. I still have a ton of clips left, so I just fixed them and I think they're gonna last a long time now. There was a guy from Idaho that tied the other ones. He'd sent me a video. It was good. He sent me a video of him tying the old style, or not old style, they still make them. I used them before these. That would be my second best. It hooks on there. You go over to the front, or sorry, you go over to the back on those, and then you twist it around. The thing I didn't like about those is reaching through the wire, end up catching my shirt, and it just felt awkward to me. This just seemed a lot easier. I just like this tool. I like how it works. I think it's faster, but that dude's super fast, so I don't know if I could beat him. I'm gonna try and do it and see if I can beat his 24 seconds. But I don't know if I can, but I do like these. I guess you can't get them anymore. If someone sees where you can get them, let me know. But that's just like a little bit about the T-post gripper, and a little bit more about just wanting your fence to have something that'll break if something gets stuck in it that's not the post and the wire. I know some guys are putting kind of a lag screw with a clamp for their barbed wire. I don't like those at all. I don't want to have something, I want it to break. If something gets stuck in the fence, I want the fence to come down. I don't mind going to get cows. I would way rather that than have something get killed in the fence. And that's today's Ranch Hack. Thanks for watching.